guys, this is Gaurav Goyal, Northeast DeKalb vascular agronomist again. Depending on where you are in the Northeast, corn could be anywhere from just emerging to V4 is the biggest I've seen so far this year. Having said that, people are either spraying or considering spraying post-herbicide applications. So I took this opportunity to interview JD Schaffer, who is our field sales representative covering Delmarva Peninsula and Eastern New Jersey and Eastern Pennsylvania for the last 6 years. JD, thank you for taking time today to provide some information around post-herbicide applications. So since I have a lot to cover, I would go in right away. So JD, tell our people that what things should they be considering when spraying post-herbicides?
Sure, Rob. I think there's two main things you want to look at. One being you need to understand what hybrid you're going to be spraying. And is it Roundup Ready or Liberty Wing? In some cases, they might be tolerant to both, which gives you the ability to either use Roundup Power Max or Liberty herbicide, which is going to help you with burn down of emerged grasses and problems. That being said, you also need to have an understanding of what other grasses or broadleafs you're going to be targeting in these fields. Because along with Liberty or Roundup Power Max, you're going to want to have a broad spectrum material with multiple modes of action that we often use similar to Caprino that has 2 modes of action that will help give you burn down and a long residual crop count.
JD, tell our people what's the optimal timing for these post-herbicide applications?
Yeah, so I really like to start timing between V3 and V5. That's early in corn, especially using a product like Caprino, using it at that time frame and give you a long residual through crop canopy. Caprino is also labeled up until V6. When we talk about V6, that's actually counting the collars. So there's 6 collars around that plant is the window to spray that material. It's also important to look at what label you're using, because different products have restrictions depending on actual counting collars or plant height. So with Caprino, it's based on collars or the growth stage of that plant. Look at other materials like Laudis or Diflex. They're good rescue materials that you need to for later in that crop for rescue sprays if needed. But it's always good to target earlier applications with a product that has good burn down, long residual to get to that crop canopy.
Tell our people what are the different watch outs for applications that they should consider as far as product sensitivity or weather that they need to be thinking about.
So some adverse growing conditions, cool, wet weather, you can see some crop response depending on what material you're using for post-herbicide. But from what I found, as soon as growing conditions improve with some heat, some growing units, growing degree days, you're going to see that crop turn around very quickly. One thing that I would look at is look at your seed guide or meet with your seed and trait FSR to learn more about which hybrids might have specific sensitivity to different types of chemistries. But from my experience, even in cool, wet conditions where we can see some phytotoxicity, the plant metabolizes that material rather quick and grows out of it, and it's just fine.
Well, that was a lot of information. Hopefully this will help you get better clarity around post-herbicide applications. Thank you, JD, for providing great information today. And guys, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more information on the videos that I'll be posting down the road. Thank you for watching. Thank you, JD.
Thank you.